Hello, friends. Welcome to today's supply. Today's supply is a daily devotional series coming to you from Lighthouse of Faith Ministries International East Campus, located in Roseville, Montego Bay, Jamaica. Thanks for joining us and thanks for sharing our daily broadcast. Thank you for your generous support by clicking the Cash App link below and making your generous donations. We're still in our relationship phase, and so today we'll be speaking about affirmation, giving affirmation. In the last few days, we have been discussing a woman's innate need to receive love, primarily as expressed in the setting of the marriage relationships. Yet, how does this principle of a woman's need for love apply to women, whom men may associate with through work or church? Very important. Men can build women's self-esteem by valuing them and treating them with kindness and Christian love. Women need the affirmation of men just as men need the respect of women. Of course, this affirmation must always be given with wisdom, so that women never get the idea that the man is expressing anything more than a Christ-like concern. These points are particularly important for men to understand, since they are often in positions of authority over women in the church, in the workplace, and in other realms of life. And they influence women's perspectives and attitudes. We can return to 1 Corinthians 13 as the man's guide to respecting and affirming women in any interaction or relationship he has with them. Men need to remember that females are under their who are under their authority or supervision need to be treated with consideration, so that the nature that God has given them will not be quenched. Love is patient. Love is kind. It does not envy, does not boast, is not proud, not rude. It is not self-seeking. It is not easily angered. It keeps no record of wrong. That's 1 Corinthians 13, 4-5. When men reflect the love and nature of Christ in their dealings with women, the women will reflect the love and nature of Christ in return. So men can build women's self-esteem by valuing them and treating them with kindness and Christian love. I think so many times we struggle in this area because we many times have become so careful, and sometimes maybe overly careful, of how we relate to the opposite sex outside of our marital and permanent relationships. And sometimes because of the fear of crossing the line, many times we end up becoming cold and callous and harsh to each other, especially if we are not married to the person or are pursuing a meaningful relationship with them. And what happens is that many of these persons are also lacking in appreciation and lacking in love and lacking in a desire to feel worthwhile. And sometimes when these persons come into the place where they become recipients of a meaningful, lasting relationship, they may, in many cases, be lacking in understanding in how to receive, because of how long it may have been that they have been starved of that kind of affirmation. So in concluding today, it is not that we must, what we have to do is to remember that in our relating to our fellow men and women, that all our expressions are not designed to be intimate expressions or expressions of long-lasting intimacy towards each other, but we must love one another. We must be tender towards each other, forgiving and respectful towards one another, no matter what station in life we are in, because we all need to have and to feel and to be valued. So this has been today's supply. Have a blessed, wonderful day.